Yeah, Chi-Town. I see you. I hear y'all. Thank you for that introduction. I love that brother's work. Super talented. Yes, indeed. There's a lot of talented people in this room. Oh, my goodness. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful room. And I'm so happy that Essence, I want to say thank you, Essence, for putting this kind of room together. Because far too often, the world sees the lowest aspect of black culture, and they give it the maximum exposure. And Essence is changing that and has changed it for a long time. So we appreciate that. Thank you. This is my first Essence Black Women in Hollywood Award event because it's just a tough, room to get in. Like, we know who you are, but I'm happy to see people that I've seen in the past and get a chance to meet all these new people. They're having a ball back there. They're drinking. Damson got everybody drunk back there. They lit. But it's great to meet so many people. And it's funny, have you ever met someone that made you feel like you knew them, right? Like your whole life, but also in another life, that odd feeling of deja vu, like you shared the same space with them before, but, at a different time. Your spirits are so kindred and you're so connected that there's this genuine symbolic thread of familiarity. Well, that's what it was like for me working with Queen Nia Long. On the cinematic treasure, Love Jones. Yeah. Our characters were so in sync with one another. It almost felt like Nia and I were the characters, and Darius Love Hall and Nina were the actual real people. We had such a great time on that. And I gotta say that I just had a fantastic experience with Nia. She was a joy to work with. But I gotta say that Nia will straighten people out if she needs to. And I'm the type of brother, I'm the leading man. I can fight some fights for you behind this. No, Nia's like, I got this. She knows how to cuss people out if she needs be. Her sons are sitting there. You know your mama know how to cuss. And she cuss from the spirit, from the soul. But I gotta say that even though her beauty was intimidating, and it filled every room that she entered with light, Nia was certainly humble, sweet, and shy. And her authenticity gave me room to be my best self as her leading man. We were babies when we did that movie. We were so young. I mean, we're still young now. We're still young, right? Well-preserved. We may not be young, but well-preserved. Well, I appreciate that. Hey. Thank you. But I'm gonna stay focused over here. Lonnie, I'll talk to you after the show, Lonnie. Nia, back then, even though we were young, she had this dramatic depth and this drive and dedication of a seasoned pro. And I gotta say, I witnessed her brilliance up close on how subtlety in a scene can be a quiet strength that leaves a lasting impression. And that is exactly what she did. And I remember so many beautiful moments working on Love Jones. We actually filmed the movie in my hometown, Chicago, if anybody from the Chi. And it was beautiful. And, going back home, being there filming, in Chicago, they show up. They so much love. If you homegrown from Chicago, they give you a lot of love. And, I would always want to make impressions to those who were on the set, and Nia, like, this is my city, And at the time, I know the Chicago Bulls were like in the semifinals. You go to the Bulls, right? The Bulls. And there's no bigger Chicago Bulls fan than me, and having Michael Jordan and all them out there. And I'm like, I can get tickets, I try to get the tickets to the Chicago Bulls game, and they placed Brother Tate in the Raptors. We in the nosebleeds. When you're that far up, you gotta have binoculars, and I'll be searching and I see Nia Long courtside. Like, how Nia Long, she don't even like the Bulls. She don't even like basketball like that. But Chicago showed nothing but love for Nia Long. She's walking those Chi-Town streets. What can I say about the movie? I mean, the soundtrack. I haven't found anyone who did not love that soundtrack. But what can I say? Most of all, the dialogue that I shared with Nia is the melody that my memory plays the most. You know, brother to the night. Say, baby, can I be your slave? I've got to admit, girl, you're the and I'm digging you like a grave. Who am I? That's not important. But they call me brother to the night. And right now, I'm the blues in your left thigh, trying to become the funk in your right. Is that all right? Okay. Now, here's a peek of Nia's impressive body of work that has made Miss Nia Long a Hollywood icon and worthy recipient of this prestigious award. Take a look.
First of all, you don't not notice Nia Long on screen. You're not gonna forget Brandy from Boys in the Hood.
I first met her on the set of Boys in the Hood. Actually, we were in rehearsals. You know, she stood out.
Made in America with Whoopi Goldberg and Will Smith. That's when I first noticed Nia. And I thought she did a fantastic job. There was a natural dynamic that she certainly brought to the screen. You couldn't keep your eyes off of her.
How about Friday?
That iconic run, you really like, oh my goodness. People were crushing on her. Nia Long and I worked together in Love Jones, a movie that has become a classic to many in our culture and our community. She plays Nina Mosley, who is a young woman who's looking for, love. And she and I made cinematic history.
It's a filmic intelligence. She knows what looks good. She knows what looks good on her.
We worked together in The Best Man, and I was really excited to work with her because I was such a huge fan.
I think Jordan Armstrong is perfect for Nia.
Jordan is smart and funny and strong, someone who you feel like would be your girlfriend, or that a guy would be like, I want her to be my girlfriend. I do have to say, I love the scene when she's waiting for Tate to come over for their first romantic night. And she's got this sexy lingerie on and she sprays perfume. She's
in her negligee and she thinks she's gonna get some from Harper and it doesn't go down like that and she ends up slapping me. That moment was brilliant.
The moments that she has, it's like, oh, a black woman said that. A real black woman said that. A black woman did that. She embodies that.
Nia had called me and told me that she was producing. She's a creative force.
I think it's something that she can definitely add. I still want to see her in front of the camera, but it's an added expansion to who she is as an artist.
The fact that she's still around and will continue to be around is saying so much about her.
Nia, congratulations on your Essence Black Women in Hollywood Award. Thank you for being an example for Black women. Thank you for being powerful. Thank you for being strong.
I'm glad we get to give you these flowers while you're still able to receive them. So embrace it.
As your peer in Black Hollywood, I so appreciate what you have done, the way you've been true to you, because it inspires me.
You are a trailblazer. You are a trendsetter.
You're unbelievably worthy, and I'm so proud of you. Congratulations.
Style, grace, beauty, strength, wisdom, longevity, sex appeal. Her children are in the room, so I'm gonna be cool. I'm so honored to present my friend, Nia Long with the Essence Black Women in Hollywood Award. Congratulations. Come on, Nene. I love you. Queen Nia Long, y'all.
I'll take her.
You want to take her? Okay.
I'm gonna hold her.
Okay, go. Respect.
I love you, Larenz Tate.
I love you back, Nia Long.
We had no idea what we were doing, but we knew what we were doing. And there is no one that I will, whatever, want to make cinematic history with but you. Everyone's still talking about that iconic kiss in the rain. So cheers to fire alarms. That's an inside joke. Yeah. I would like to thank my Essence family for this beautiful celebration. Caroline Wanga, Richelieu Dennis, Corey Murray, Brandy Victorian, thank you for having me. Thank you for all the years of putting me all over covers. I'd walk down the street in New York, I'd be like, there I am. You've been a bookend to my career from beginning until now, and I'm just getting started. This is phase 2. I want to thank my amazing team. Emily Downs, you're just a badass. You kill for me, and I appreciate you, and I love you. And we also wear the same size shoe, which is nice. And we're about the same height, so good things come in small packages, and I love you. Sean Grumman, thank you for believing in me. And those hours on the phone of talking, and I know you're not black, but you feel very black when we talk because you get me, and I love you, and I appreciate you. Brittany Ross, thank you for all that you do. Thank you, all of you, for putting up with all of my crazy ideas and for accepting me for who I am and as I am, because clearly I'm not changing. Mommy, thank you for giving me the space as a young girl to accomplish the unimaginable. I recognize that you deferred your dreams as a commitment to mothering me. Thank you, and I love you. And to my sons, my babies, may you always trust your gut, speak loud and proud, respect others, keep your circle tight, trust that God has a way of turning your fears into faith, walk this life with purpose as your authentic self, be good brothers, friends, fathers, husbands, if that's what you choose to be. And remember that your blackness is your superpower. And I will always have your back. When I push boundaries to ensure that I am seen and heard, it isn't just for me, it's for us. My willingness to test the borders of how it's usually done or what they usually do or won't do or give us is actually my cue to ask for more. And it's not just for me, it's for us. Advocating for higher wages which reflect our cinematic contributions and artistry isn't just for me, it's for us. Managing micro and macro aggressions without shrinking to the comfort of others isn't just for me, it is for us. Pushing for diversity in the makeup and hair trailer isn't just for me, it's for us. When I commit to taking care of myself first, I'm committed to taking care of you and the generation of women who follow us. Everything I do is deliberate. There are no accidents. The fellowship that I have with my fan base has kept me relevant and inspired. To the men and the women of service, the mothers, the fathers, the Ninas, the Jordans, the Miss Peggys of the world, just know I see you and I'm with you. To the rappers and the poets, thank you for keeping my name sweet on your tongues. Today I share with you the armor and deep love I carry for all of you. My prayer is that we heal from being a fractured community and transform into a united nation of Black love and self-acceptance with a collective purpose mastered by us and for us. Not only will we win awards, we will solidify the reward of unity and the essence of our greatness. And when all is said and done, what really matters is how we lived our lives, how we loved deeply, and if we spoke and speak and represent truth sincerely, if we fight ferociously for what is right, and if we separate ourselves from what is evil, and if we don't pretend that we don't know the difference. I love you. Thank you. This has been one of the most beautiful, iconic moments of my life, and I appreciate all of you. I hope to continue to grow in my artistry, and I'm here for y'all because I'm committed. As I wipe the snot off of my nose. I love you. Look at us. Ow!